Hello. In this video, we're going to see a problem from graph. Let us first read the problem. C equals F divided by 9 times F minus 32. The equation above shows how a temperature F measured in degrees Fahrenheit relates to a temperature C measured in degrees Celsius. Based on the equation, which of the following must be true? 1. A temperature increase of 1 degree Fahrenheit is equivalent to a temperature increase of 5 divided by 9 degree Celsius. 2. A temperature increase of 1 degree Celsius is equivalent to a temperature increase of 1.8 degrees Fahrenheit. 3. A temperature increase of 5 divided by 9 degree Fahrenheit is equivalent to a temperature increase of 1 degree Celsius. And they have given 4 answer choices. This is a little difficult problem with respect to two things. One, you're not allowed calculator. And number two, it's going to be hard for you to understand, even though you know the relation between Celsius and Fahrenheit, how 1 degree increase of Fahrenheit will be equivalent to 5.9 of Celsius, and 1 degree of Celsius is 1.8 Fahrenheit, or 5.9 Fahrenheit will be increasing the temperature of Celsius by 1 degree. So all these cases you need to test and see to make sure it works. But unfortunately, there's no calculator allowed. So what's the best way we can solve this problem? If you look at the equation they have given, it's C equals 5 divided by 9 times F minus 32. This is a linear equation, and when you draw a graph, it's going to go for each degree of increase in Celsius, it's going to go like that. So how do you find the slope for this equation? So if an equation is of the format y equals mx plus c, then m is the slope. We don't care about the constant c. If you look at the problem here, c equals 5 divided by 9 f minus 5 divided by 9 times 32. Here you see m is the slope for this equation. So if Celsius is in y-axis and Fahrenheit is in x-axis, then 5/9 will be the slope. So from this, we can easily understand for every increase of 1, the y-axis will increase by 5/9. So if you look at choice 1, it says a temperature increase of 1 degree Fahrenheit. So increase of 1 unit in F will increase 5/9 because this is the slope. So we know that 1 is true. If this is true, then we can eliminate B and C because 1 is true. Now the only answer choices A or D. So if you couldn't proceed further, you can just stop and then pick one of them. But since you've gone this far and you understood how to do the slope and calculate for every 1 degree increase of Fahrenheit how much the Celsius is going to increase, you can do the reverse for calculating the second one. So now let's write this equation with F and calculating it based on the Celsius. So 9/5 of C, I'm just cross multiplying here, equals F minus 32. So F will be equal to 9/5 of C plus 32. So in this case, for every increase of 1 degree Celsius, Fahrenheit will increase by 9/5 because that is the slope. Now, what is 9/5? Unfortunately, you cannot use a calculator. So if you just divide 9/5, you'll get 1.8. If you look at the answer choice 2, it says temperature increase of 1 degree Celsius. For every increase of 1, F increases by 1.8. So 2 is also true. So now if you look at the answer choice, you can eliminate A, and the only answer which is correct is D, 1 and 2. So obviously 3 cannot be correct because a temperature increase of 5/9 of Fahrenheit is equivalent to a temperature increase of 1 degree. So for 1 degree Celsius, Fahrenheit increases by 9/5 and not 5/9. So this is wrong. So hope you understood the problem of how this equation is converted into a linear equation, and then we plot a graph to find the slope and then determine the increase for every 1 unit increase either in Celsius or Fahrenheit. That's how we solve this problem. See you in the next video. Bye.